Are we recording? Hey, this is Chris Jacobs, a producer for Hit Record on TV. And if you're an illustrator that likes comedy, wry, sardonic, quick-witted comedy, then this request is for you. We need anybody that fancies themselves an illustrator to contribute to our History Repeats Itself collaboration. Now, for those of you who aren't in the know, History Repeats Itself is a popular animated short from our last season that we included in our episode regarding patterns. It's narrated by Dayglow on our site, and the director of animation is Wiro. Check out a quick clip.
Do you know how often people predict the end of the world? It's been happening on an almost fortnightly basis for centuries. In 1666, there was an exodus as people fled the Great Plague of London. Just as the epidemic began to abate, the Great Fire destroyed half the city. Panic was fueled by the numbering of the year. 666 has long been regarded as the biblical number of the beast. Even Isaac Newton hated the number, which is why we're told that there are 7 colours in the rainbow when it's pretty clear that there are only 6. It's called purple, Isaac. Deal with it.
We have 2 segments of History Repeats Itself for you to contribute your illustrations to. One is for our episode regarding secrets called Surveillance. The other is for our episode regarding fire called Book Burning. We have a locked script and locked voiceover from Dayglow for both of these new History Repeats Itself. So now we need illustrators to look at this extensive request list that we have and draw what you see. Or you can find images from the public domain and contribute those. Just like last year, there is a mood board that you can reference that Wiro created. This mood board will kind of give you an idea of the visual aesthetic that we're going for. It looks very similar to the segment that was in Patterns from last year that was shown earlier. And here's some examples of what you can illustrate from either of these lists. For surveillance, it's all about governments that spy on their citizens. So we have everything from maps of America, because there's a few American examples, to East Germany. We also need illustrations of like emails and selfies and private messages. For book burning, there's a gas canister, there's flames, there's fire, there's matches. We even have a few angry mobs. I think there might be an angry mob for a few of the scenarios. We need all of your illustrations for both of these segments by January 16th. Once your illustrations come in on January 16th, we'll put out a request for animators to take these illustrations and bring them to life so that Wiro can put them into a collage and create a History Repeats Itself segment for both of these episodes. So that's it. Pretty straightforward. Draw them in the style of the mood board that we have. And thanks and Happy New Year.